my shop. My name's Steve, and today I've got a video. At least we're going to start one. The 21 Stutz, we're getting closer. We got the gas tank back on, got the fuel gauge fixed, and put it back on. But when we were back there working on the gas tank, we noticed that one of the shock absorbers didn't match the other three. And I understand they're quite expensive if you can even find one. So it didn't look that difficult to make one. So that's what we're going to attempt to do, is to recreate one of the shocks and make it look original. So let's get started. So this is what the original shock is supposed to look like. And basically it's three pieces fabricated together, and there's a tensioner here that applies tension to the disc. It's more like a brake assembly than it is much else, but it just tension and keeps it tight. So that's what it looks like. Okay, well, here's the shock absorber that we took off the back. And it's fairly simple. It has this, this is what applies the force when you screw it together, tighten it down. But one interesting thing, these are the pads. There's two of these pads. What goes inside of this thing. So I'm going to pull it apart here a little bit. There we go. These pads fit in here. Bigger than the other. Yeah, that one fits on there okay. And that one goes there like that. One of the things I think, I'm not sure, I was getting ready to order some brake pad material, clutch pad material from the big supply house. But after I cleaned this and I started looking at it, it's got grain in it. I'm almost certain this is a piece of wood. That makes sense, I suppose. Wood can take a lot of heat. It doesn't require, there's not much going on here. They just rub just a little bit back and forth when the axle goes up and down. And it's quite light. It sounds like wood. So I don't think I'm going to have to order anything. I can make it. I've got some hardwood back there, and we can make a couple of these. Right now, we're fabricating. There's two pieces that go on the ends, and this is piece that has two. So this piece goes in between, and then on this one we only have one arm, and so it straddles. This goes around it, so we've got to put a slit in there, and then rivet that together. And then this is, weren't sure how this was made, but then we started cleaning it. We could see that it slips over. It slides on, slips over this round part here, and it's attached or pinned. Looks like it's got ears sticking up. How they got that on? That's a good question. I mean, maybe they heated it up and shrunk it. I don't know. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. I just don't know how they did that. May have. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's so right now we're making, like I said, we're making these two pieces here. I've got one piece that's threaded, and we've got this to size, and this is cut. So we've got to make the other one, and then do the mill work here doing the lathe work on this end and the mill work on the other end. So let's get to that. This is an old Grobe bandsaw, and been around many years. And before they came along with the ball bearings for saw guides, they used these little, I think they're bronze guides there. And let's see if I can get this one up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I want to just loosen this one up here. Okay. Now, one thing I discovered or learned about these guides is they're painted on the ends here. And once you install them, they paint them so that they go together like that, as opposed to like that or that. But the way I was told, the painted ends face each other, and when you put them back together, then it's something to do with the wear or the center line of where these are, so they match up on the next one, so it's not binding. But we have different sizes for different thickness blades or width blades, and these happen to be painted green. This is for the little narrower blade. Stick this one in here, like so. Out of the way, and we'll put this one in here. The hand's probably in the way. That just goes in there. Like that. Now, I'll put these away for another day. All right, and now I'll lower this back down. Okay. And I'll pull back. There we go. And make sure our teeth are cut in the right direction, and they are. Like that. Okay, this blade's a little bit shorter. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I just like to get it started, and we'll just turn it on. Tighten her up. There's a scale behind here that shows me the amount of tension that goes on the blade, and we're tracking real good in our guides. I'll bring you up here and show you what I did here. This is Seems to be running real good there. And then up here, there's a, shows you the scale where it belongs. So now you've had a little introduction to the Grobe bandsaw. I noticed a thumping noise while I was sawing, and I stopped the saw to see what was going on. And one of my belts is starting to deteriorate. So let me just show you real quickly what we got in here. It's a pretty elaborate pulley system. There's the motor back there, and then this pulley right here, and just a bunch of pulleys. So gotta answer the phone. I believe this is like an 18-inch. Yep, we got 18 inches of throw, which is kind of nice when you need a little extra room. So this piece drops in behind like that. That goes in there like that. And which way we want to cut this? Actually, I think I want to go this way. My goal here is to get as close to the line as I can without crossing it. One of the neat features of this saw is that this little tube right here comes down. There's air pumping, has a little built-in air pump. It blows the chips away so you can stay, so you can see where your line is. It's kind of nice. This down a little bit closer, give my blade a little more rigidity there. It doesn't flex so much. Okay, well, I just forgot to turn the camera on, so you missed it. But I had to take 2 more cuts, and this would finish up these 2 pieces here that we had together. But I had this cut and this cut to make, because this round here gets rolled over, hopefully, on the next step. So, separate some holes here. I guess I could drill those holes too, but before I separate them, that might be a good idea. Maybe we'll do that next. Okay. Okay, here's the two pieces, and here's the original two pieces which we're fabricating. Well, that's not what I'm fabricating. These two pieces. This is going to sit on here just like this, and we need to put 3 holes in here. And the spacing is not extremely critical here, but because we're going to drill this piece to match these pieces here, we can match it all together and drill it all at once. Might do that too. But if I drill these pieces first, yeah, I like that. So let's just go ahead and lay this out. Okay, what I did was took a parallel. Well, I first put a couple little marks where I needed to be, and put a parallel on, clamped it on. We're going to put it in the vise and mill this off right here. Okay. All right. Okay, this is our semi-finished part, and this has to be whittled out. Inside of it's in there. We just have to get it out of the block. Right now we're getting ready to do the second one here on the lathe and get that down to size. So let's get started on that. All right, thread pitch is 20. So 20 is right here, number 3. Those 3. 20 is AC. AC. Okay. One, two.